Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode of What's in the Box. Today I thought we would go a slightly different route than looking at current standard sets and go back in time a little bit and look at Magic Origins. Now what is unique about this set now is the fact that we have stumbled upon a new format in a way. This format has kind of been created by the players. It's certainly not anything that Wizards has came out and said they're comfortable supporting. So right now it's really just the local player bases in your area that are maybe asking some questions about this format. So the format is called Frontier. And essentially what that is, if you don't know, it is any card with the new card frame is legal. There is no ban list at all. So that would basically mean the current blocks you could play would be M15, the Khans of Tarkir block, Magic Origins, Battle for Zendikar block, and then your Shadows over Innistrad block and the Kaladesh block. So those are all the cards that make up the card pool. So it's a watered down Modern. Obviously you don't have all the explosive combos we see in Modern. You really... It's a format that kinda is probably dominated by Eldrazi's and the Saheeli Cat combo, but you get a little bit more options in the card pool to make adjustments to your deck, I guess, based on what is in the current meta. Where obviously now with Standard, where we see Saheeli Cat everywhere and we see Mardu Vehicles, those are really the two viable decks in the format. So it's kind of like if you're not playing those, you're probably taking the back seat in the tournament and losing. In this format, obviously there's going to be top tier decks where these are the decks that high perform every tournament in and out. However, with a larger card pool, it does allow for other decks to exist and be tier 1, much like we see in Legacy, where all your tier 1, there's a ton of tier 1 Legacy decks. All can win a tournament on any given day if they get the right matchups and their opponents make all the right lines of play. You're going to win. You start to see this with formats like Modern, and now with this new player-found format called Frontier. Now, I'm not going to go into was this format created by vendors as a way of making product they were sitting on that no one was buying worth something. I'll leave that up to you. Obviously, this format does have the infamous Siege Rhino as a front contender in a lot of the tier decks. So anyways, with that being said, we're going to look at Origins today, which has some heavily played Frontier cards in it. Obviously the most important out of this set, and why we chose this fat pack, is because of this guy right here. Maybe you've heard of him. His name is Jace. This is who we're looking for, Jace Vryn's Prodigy. He was expensive when he was in Standard, and he has now held his value at $35 because of Frontier. He is not being played in any other formats for why he would hold his value. So coming in at $35 is solely because of this format. So I wanted to make a little video explaining the format for those of you that might be interested, and then open a little Frontier product and hopefully snag a Jace. And hey, it gives renewed life to sets that otherwise would be sitting in your clearance aisle right now at your local game store. So let's go ahead and get into this fat pack, and let's, I guess, yeah, this is still a fat pack, not quite a bundle yet, but let's get into this fat pack and go from there. Hope we open up some sweet Planeswalkers. This set still does have some cards that come in fairly expensive. Just right off hand, some of the things that we're going to be wanting to pull while we're opening this. We'll just check that out. So in Origins, let's see what we got here. So Jace Vryn's Prodigy at 30, Liliana Heretical Healer, and Nissa Vastwood Seer at 8, Hangerback Walker at 6, Kithion Hero of Akros at 5, Archangel of Tithes at 4, Days Undoing, Chandra Fire of Kaladesh, and Sword of Animist at 3, Battlefield or Starfield of Nyx, Pyromancer's Goggles, Shivan Reef, Goblin Pile Driver, Dark Petition, Demonic Pact, and Exquisite Firecraft at 2. So there are definitely a few things we can open out of this. A lot of game stores have these fat packs on sale. I know a lot of the distributors are running them at fair prices where your local game store can be picking them up and passing those savings along to you. So definitely, if you go to your LGS and you're thinking about Frontier, see what kind of deal that you can work out with your LGS to get some of this product that they probably weren't moving before Frontier came up, and maybe they can be willing to give you some better pricing on this product to help the format get going in your area. Alright, so let's break into this first pack here. Now we're just going to skip by the uncommons, or by the commons. Elemental Bond, Blood Curse Knight, J.M. Tome, and a Mythic Disciple of the Ring. Not the Mythic we wanted to see, but we'll take it. It is a Mythic nonetheless. Unfortunately, this is one of the sets where they did not do any masterpieces or expeditions or anything, so we're not going to get any just crazy pulls. Alright, Psychic Rebuttal, Foundry of the Consuls, Blightcaster, and Kithian's Irregulars. So pretty much, if you open Jace, it pretty much pays for the whole, as it always has, pay for the entire fat pack. So that's what we're looking to do today. Consecrated by Blood, Fiery Conclusion, Thopter Engineer, and a Cave of Koilos. These still have a little bit of value, nothing crazy, but nonetheless, lands are always a good thing to put your money in, as they typically do not ever go too terribly cheap. Okay, Seismic Elemental, Sylvan Messenger, Gnarl Root Trapper, a Talent of the Telepath. Okay, 3 down, 5 to go. Now the bundles, you get 10 packs, so it's a really good deal to buy those. You just get more bang for your buck. Alright. Got a Tormented Thoughts, Acolyte of the Inferno, Enthralling Victor, and a Thopter Spy Network. There was a time when that was a really good pull. And there is a Chandra Emblem. Okay. A Whirler Rogue, Knightly Valor, Possessed Scob, and a Kothel-fed Soul Hoarder. No foils yet. Kind of a bummer. Alright, a Blazing Hellhound, Fiery Conclusion, Daiwin's Elite, and a Helm of the Gods. Runed Servitor, Turn to Frog, Sigiled Starfish, and a Chandra's Ignition. Alright, last pack. This has not been anything great. Glad we've taken this bad one out of circulation. But maybe we're saving the best for last. Okay, Zororga Invocation, War Oracle, Jessian Thief, and a Battlefield Forge. No foil. That is so uncommon to go 8 packs without a foil. So to round things out, Battlefield Forge, Cave of Koilos, a Disciple of the Ring, Kithian's Irregulars, Chandra's Ignition, Helm of the Gods, Kothel-fed soul hoarder, Thopter Spy Network, and a talent of the telepath. So if you were in the market for a Magic Origins Fat Pack, this is what you can expect. Hopefully you do better than I did. Again, check out Frontier. If there's any other players in your area, hopefully this video gave you a little insight on what that format is and what you need to be getting if you are interested in playing in it. Again, like and subscribe. Every video we put out here gets better and better with your support, so please let your friends know about us. We do appreciate it. Thanks so much, and stay tuned for a lot more Magic the Gathering videos coming up soon.